What's the buzz? This is Zeta Beetle, and welcome to the conclusion of the Friend Saga of TGIF. In this episode, I finally get through with all the Friends quests of the post-Rift tour, and I get a fancy schmancy new reward out of it. So, let's see what that looks like, shall we? Unless at any point my voice comes through his mic, I'm going to be going solely on reactive commentary here. So, let's see. Alrighty. So it looks like Spiritai is the main character here, since I have been eliminated at this point. Wow. That was a pretty good snipe. Alrighty. There we go. I have noticed that he has practically stopped talking at this point, because it's just really quiet. So I might be forgiven for doing narrative commentary at this point. I just need to listen closely for his voice and stop talking once I hear it. But either way you slice it, yeah. Spiritai stops talking here. Pretty sure. Because during Bio's trios, he was at least talking part of the time. Right now, he's not really even talking at all. So here, he is basically dancing with this lady, doing a soccer ball trick. And when you do it with these guys, you have to press the square button, or you had to rather, and you would be splashed with chug splashes. So somebody gets rebooted here, and it's just yeah. Alright, so okay, I don't know what all I could say about this part, honestly, besides the fact that he's healing himself with the campfire. Despite being a gradual way to heal up, it is actually very smart to do so, because I mean, if you've heard either me or Jester harp on this fact, it's that without much health or shield, you're not gonna last long in this active war zone. That much is a lesson that's going to be hammered into your head very quickly once you start playing Fortnite. So what you really need to do here is simply keep your head on a swivel, keep your health and shield as high as you can get it, and honestly speaking, just basically as Spidey says, keep moving. And I do realize that I am 2 chapters behind. We are now in chapter 4, and I'm still doing content from chapter 2. But like I said before, this is mostly to get this off of my system, and to provide a bit of a backstory to myself, basically. Like, and honestly speaking, this is honestly speaking, this is not really the first season that I actually started playing, because if you've seen anything at all, it's that my experience is not that of a noob. I'm not necessarily a pro by any means, or else I would have probably still been active at this point and not spectating Spiritai. Nevertheless, I would consider myself experienced at the least. Like, intermediate level, probably at best. I would not consider myself an expert. I would not consider myself an advanced player like Spiritai. I'm just experienced. I'm just an OG that has that learns this the ins and outs of this very slowly. I might add, and the main thing about it is that yeah, I'm just not that skilled. So, and many people say that Marty Jester is a sweat, but I edit his content and I look over all of the clips that he does to make sure that he is staying within this channel's rules, whether that be to censor out profanity, mute the copyright, yada yada yada, and I do not see a sweat in Marty Jester. I'm sorry. Like, there are very few times, and we both agree that they are shining moments, because otherwise Jester is meh, about experienced as I am. But those shining moments, whenever they do occur, they get our friends in awe. So, yeah, that's the type of situation that I and Jester run into. And that's probably why they're making the sweat joke in the first place, because of all the times that I have managed, or we've managed rather, to pull off really impressive plays. And in some senses, we are getting slightly more consistent at pulling them off. But like I said before, I would not consider us sweat level. I would say that OG would definitely fit here, since we've been playing since Chapter 1. Myself since Chapter 1 Season 4, and Jester at the very least since Chapter 1 Season 6. So that's the type of time gap that you have to work with there. Jester came in about 2 seasons behind me, and it's really just the type of situation where yes, I have been playing for longer, but I do not play as frequently as Marty Jester. Though somehow my retention for this for the weapons of this game is actually pretty impressive. So honestly speaking, I would pin that down to muscle memory, because in the short term, my memory's not that great. My muscle memory, on the other hand, if I'm used to something, I tend to do better at it than if I wasn't. Like, say, where it comes to automatic weapons with high firing rates, I feel like I actually do some good. But when it comes to more powerful weapons that have a slower firing rate, on the other hand, and Jester shares this weakness as well, we tend to struggle whenever it comes to those types of weapons. Like, we will legitimately 9 times out of 10 be taken out for using said weapons. Although scarily, Jester has been getting pretty good with a weapon that is called the Havoc Pump Shotgun. And it's not the slowest weapon, mind you. That would probably be the Dragon's Breath shotgun. But it's not the fastest either, which is what both I and Jester are used to. And that's why I'm so impressed and slightly intimidated by his learning of that gun. It does kind of make me wonder if I could get good at something like that if I put my mind to it. But I digress. Let's focus more now on what's going on here. So, Spirit's Eye just missed a snipe there. It would be if you haven't seen much of my content before, you would actually be pretty impressed with how many snipes he's managed to hit, and you would be surprised at how he missed here. But then again, Battle Royale is different from creative mode. So there are a few caveats to this type of stuff. But like you saw just then, he is mostly overall a very, very experienced player. Like, I think he started either in Chapter 1, Season 1, or just slightly later. I first met him through my cousin, and I'm not sure exactly if my cousin still plays, because he has changed his Epic name. But the thing about it is, we met through my cousin, and we've been mostly good friends ever since. The reason why you don't see him much anymore, especially in a regular series such as Fortnite Follies, is that for the most part, Spirit's Eye has essentially moved on to Apex Legends. I was starting to see him getting tired of Fortnite while we were playing, and because most of the time he would go on to play Grand Theft Auto after a while. And a lot of the time, that was the game that he went to instead of Fortnite. So I could see that he was getting bored with the game pretty easily. So yeah. Come to think of it, I and Spirit's Eye may actually be in a PlayStation party with the other guy. Because I don't hear any of us. And either that's the case, or Oh, nope. We were not in a PlayStation party. Alrighty. Now we're on to the next round. Okay.
See if we can't get another win.
Oh, that's live commentary. One moment.
But, ow. That hurt. Okay. Sounds like somebody got hurt. Alright. Like that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Hello, Mr. Person firing in the distance. Ow! Okay. And the guy right behind me, that's fantastic. I'll bring it back.
And that's my cue to switch right back to reactive commentary. So, let's see what I can react to, shall we? So, Spirit's Eye is basically, breaking that table and, whatever else is there. Alright. He just got scanned. That's, yeah, that's brilliant. And his first reaction is to emote. Alright. So, okay. I may actually need to switch to,
A little snack with my shoe.
never mind. Switching back to live.
And I'm guessing these nuts had enough.
This is the reward I was telling you about. This is the Chrome Cloud Cruiser. That's pretty, isn't it? I think it's also a precursor to a season to come.
Okay.
We'll get into that later. Well, you probably already saw it, so whatever.
Okay. Okay. I just annihilated that superhero.
I think they're all dead.
And
I think they're all dead.
whoop. That.
I got a
Where the
shotgun
last
now.
one is.
Yeah.
Now where's your teammate?
Over there. Oh, there's a cross lever.
Hmm.
See him running. Oh, I hit that. I'm so cool. Oh my god, I cool me. Big ol' boy dead.
Ew.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh. I love how it just lifts the cars right off the ground. Huh? Oh, okay.
One.
Thank you kindly.
Do you need these?
Huh?
Do you need these?
Do I need one?
The slurp cans?
Oh, yeah. I'll go after it.
Storm's almost here.
Yeah. Right. And
And that seems to be about as much time as we had for today. Join us in the next episode when we deal suppressed weapon damage, damage Dr. Sloan, outlast opponents, and get a sniper rifle elimination. In the meantime, though, thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you all next time. Until then, adios, amigos.